What's going on, people? It's your Mando YB back once again. So, obviously, Fondor, I did a video earlier. Fondor beat Timzo. In my opinion, it should have been a draw and there should be a rematch. Anywho, Errol Spence gets his whiskey sipping ass all in the video. He trying to be like 100%. Listen, he on his Puff tip right now. We know Puff, he going through it. Puff down bad right now. He going through it allegedly. Who know, it could be all fake news, but anyway, we know Puff going through it right now. He out of the picture. Puff has been removed from the picture. Enter Errol Spence. All of a sudden, he jumped all in the video. Anyway, let's watch this guy. Well, I can't play the video, but peep the audio.
Errol, come and join us right here.
Hey, what's going on?
You said you would like to fight the winner of this fight. Well, here he is. What do you have to say?
I was trying to get it on. He got the big dog now. Let's go.
Now, is this your first time seeing him in person? And what do you think about his height?
Yeah, it's my first time seeing him in person. I mean, he got a pretty good height, but we'll see. We'll break him down like we always do.
Was there anything you saw in his performance tonight that made you think, okay, I'm going to have to watch out for that?
I think he learned from his mistakes a little bit.
Anywho, that's the juicy part. Listen, man, I'm convinced. Yeah. Now, I've made videos before saying I believe Terence Crawford is Anunnaki. If you don't know what that is, Annunaki. Google it. That's what Terence Crawford is. Terence Crawford has some sort of bilateral agreement with them, Mando. And they came down and they patented his, they give him all the genetic upgrades, and he's essentially their representative on Earth. He representing for the Anunnaki race. That's Terence Crawford. But I also believe, there's a whole thing, if you're into conspiracy stuff, yeah, they talk about hidden in plain sight. So you know the movie Men in Black, yeah? I believe the Anunnaki felt guilty about what Terence Crawford did to Errol Spence. Errol Spence is just a man, yeah? He's just a man. So after seeing what their Anunnaki representative did to Errol Spence, they decided to Men in Black his ass. They got him in front of one of them laser things and zapped him. And that's why you see this guy posted up on the video, oh man, you know, I'm the big fish. Look at this, people. I did a video yesterday talking about this. Well, I recorded it, but the audio was dead, so I had to scrap it. But this guy, look, peep this. This guy posted up, headed to Vegas, I want the winner. And he posted a video of a big fish. Like, bro, this guy, they sent this guy back to before the abuse took place. The abuse took place, was it July 29th, 2023? Listen, people, in the film Men in Black here, they have a little dial, they set the date, they flash it, and it takes you back to that point in time. They zap his ass back to July 28th. He's still thinking the big fish. Call me a liar. Where did they find this guy out? Yeah? He ducked the Terence Crawford rematch. Nothing wrong with that. He should duck that. Yeah? Listen, people, the only thing listen, when you put Crawford and Spence together, the only thing that can ever entail is a whooping for Spence. He know that. Yeah? That's why you're talking about Fondor. Fine. He posted up big fish. Whatever. Then, dude, jump in on his Puff Daddy. All in the video. Errol, you need to build yourself up, buddy. That's what you need to do. You ain't in that lane anymore where you just jump up weights and get a belt shot. You got smoked. Yeah? Now, again, it's not Errol Spence's fault. It's not his fault. He got in the ring with an Anunnaki, an undisclosed Anunnaki representative. That's not Errol's fault. It's not Errol's fault that the Anunnaki felt guilty about what their charge did to him and zapped his ass back to July 28th, 2023. Nonetheless, though, yeah, just because he don't remember, we all remember. Oh man, you know, I'm going to break him down. And these are the bars you were saying before Crawford teared ass up. You can't be jumping, I'm sorry, Errol, you can't be jumping in the video no more, pretending like there's something still sweet. You can't run the same bars you was running. Yeah? Oh man, I'm going to break him down, and you know, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. You ain't do nothing. Fair play to you. Listen, I respect Errol Spence. He has warrior spirit against all the odds. Imagine that. Imagine being faced with your alien creators, with the Anunnaki creators yourself, and having to come up against them odds. Unparalleled odds. He went in there and he got sent swiftly to Valhalla. Errol Spence packaged his ass up, packaged his soul up, and sent it up there to the pearly gates. He made it through. Full due respect, Errol Spence went out fighting people. 21 guns, salute for him. Nonetheless, though, that don't mean you can just carry on acting brand new. Like we didn't all watch what we watched. He need to sit down somewhere and pay homage. Because let's not forget, people, it's not like Errol Spence is fixing to do something that Terence Crawford ain't trying to do. Does that make sense? Terence Crawford, rightfully so, he should get the winner. He should have first dibs. If Errol Spence wants to be political, no, I don't really want to fight Crawford again, but he should be looking actively at what's going on and saying, okay, Crawford wants to be there, I need to stay away from there. Yeah? When you're younger, you're told, don't mind old folks' business. Yeah? Keep your nose out of grown folks' business. That's what Errol Spence need to be doing right now. Because he's trying to be way too involved in what grown folk trying to do. Terence Crawford, he grown folk. Errol Spence. Fact, we saw it. It don't matter that Errol Spence made it to Valhalla. It don't matter that he fought hard. Terence Crawford is grown folk to Errol Spence. And he need to mind his business. Because you trying to get in business, you ain't got no right, you ain't got no business being in that business. Terence Crawford want to come up here and do something. He needs to be given room and space to do that. Spence need to have a warm-up fight at 154. He need to show he got something. For example, I believe the Fondor versus Timzo rematch should happen. But if it doesn't, Errol Spence should be trying to fight Timzo. Errol Spence should have jumped in this video and said, hey, listen, I'm not going to disrespect my daddy Crawford. So I know he's going to run for this Fondor belt. However, I want Timzo. I'll take the loser. That's what he should be on right now. Respectfully. Playing his position. You the side piece right now. That's the bottom line. You ain't the main piece no more. You ain't the big fish. We can't lie about it. You ain't the big fish. You're not the main dish. You ain't, I'm going to break them down. You back to square one, essentially. You've still got some name clout, but that's all you got. You got mollywopped in your last fight, and you ain't want the rematch. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah? The whooping you took, you shouldn't want the rematch. But you have to bear that in mind. You have to play your position right now. Your position is not the, hey, I'm going to run up there and cause a fuss and be all in the video. Be on my puff daddy. That's not what your role is right now. Your role is to be humble, stay in your lane, and your lane is not trying to be in Terence Crawford's lane. Anyway, I guess there's an argument, well, you know, closed mouths don't get fed, and if Crawford can't get that fight, then that's not Errol Spence's fault. I don't know. There's respect, though. You have to be respectful. And this is disrespectful. You know Terence Crawford has been ordered for that belt, WBO belt. You know that. So it's not a big miss. It's not a big free-for-all here. Yeah? And if I was Terence Crawford, I'd say, listen, Errol, you don't want them belts at 154. That's what you don't want. In fact, Terence Crawford should let dude take that belt. Hey, you know what? I'll step back. Let Errol fight Fondor. Oops. Because if Errol beat Fondor, guess who up next for the Mando? Yeah, it's me again. One of them ones. What's that film where the guy's licking off the door with an axe, and he gets through? He's like, I don't know. He says something. It's like, it's a famous film. It's like, oh, one of them ones. That's what I'll be like. Oh my Crawford. Crawford needs to be on that tip. You know what, Errol? You take the belt. You take that belt. I'm fixing to pop up there like a jack in the box. Oops. That's your ass. Because you best believe it will be Errol Spence's ass if he gets that WBO belt. That's what it will be. It'll be his ass. It won't be my. It won't be my ass. That's what I know for a fact that gets got. It'll be his. So it's up to him. If he want to play the big dog, if he want to keep pretending to be the big fish, keep playing with it and see what end up. And that big fish get fried nicely. Anyway, because we know them Omaha cats, they be frying that fish. No doubt. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell 100%, no doubt.